Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're heading to OC Kayak to check out the Hobie itrek 11. So let's go.
What's up, Dean?
Good morning, Ronnie. How are you today?
What you got for me today?
We're going to be looking at the Hobie itrek 11 series today. It's the inflatable that I think is just going to be perfect for what you use it for in the bass industry, especially because you hit so many different places in one locale. We're going to start unwrapping this and show you what's inside, everything that's contained in it. We're going to get this thing blown up, and then we're going to be on the water real soon. So I'll start digging this thing apart, and then we'll go from there.
I like it. We're going to go from the bag to the water.
Let's go bag to the water, Ronnie. All right, so as you can see, we got this nice duffel bag, rollable duffel carrying bag. We love it. Very good for the airport, good for RVs, good for traveling, period. So we're going to get right to it, start breaking it down and show you what contents are in it. I'm going to flop her down, unzip. So as I was pulling this out, the first thing off of it was the chair. We got the inflatable. We got the pump, cup holder, 3-piece paddle, hand pump, rudder system, and the patch kit. Now we're going to get this all unpacked. We're going to get it blown up. So we're at the point now where we're going to do some inflating, but I did want to give you a real quick understanding of what we're doing when we go to put this in. So as we go into pump, there are 3 chambers on this itrek 11. You have one on the outside here, as you'll notice. I'm going to go ahead and open up. You'll have one in the middle, and you'll have one on the right side as well. That makes up your 3 chambers. So basically at that point, you would take your pump, insert it, and as it goes in, you simply turn clockwise, and that'll lock it in. We're going to start pumping. Now as we're going through this, obviously, we're trying to show you a real time of the pump. So this is what you're going to see. We'll do this all probably in about, we're hoping for about 7 minutes. So stick around and we'll keep inflating. So we're almost complete now. We're at about 8 PSI. I could let this go another 2 PSI if I wanted, but it's pretty rigid. I'm going to stop it there. Once I stop it, counterclockwise, it comes right out. Valves are very, very responsive. Valve cover back in. Now we're going to go to this left chamber and we're going to repeat the process. Clockwise. And these chambers will go much quicker. They have less volume here to cover, and you're only going to put about 3 PSI on these side chambers, whereas we went about 10 PSI in the middle chamber. So a lot less PSI required on the left and right chamber. So this will go pretty quick. You can stay live time just to see how fast this will pump. At this point, we're close to the max of 3 PSI now. Again, I'm going to stop. Okay, let's let this loose. Let's put the valve cap back on this one. And now we're over to the right side here. And as you can see, that's a pretty fast pump for these 2 side chambers. I think we did this probably under 5 minutes. After we put the nozzle back on, the valve cover, you've now got a complete itrek 11. We are going to be going over the Hobie itrek 11. It's an inflatable series they're out with. It's a very stable, lightweight, and nimble kayak. It is a 10'8" inflatable. It's 40 inches wide, has a weight capacity of 400 pounds, and the best part of it, totally outfitted, just under 45 pounds.
After full assembly in the OC Kayak shop, we're now headed down to Heron Creek to test this out on the water, and we're taking you guys with us. Dean and I are going to take this inflatable kayak out to check out the performance, so come along with us. Let's go.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us here down at the Heron Creek right here in Ocean City. I'm here with my Hobie teammate Ronnie Robinson. And what we're here to do is give you an on-the-water demo to show you what we just walked through on the iTrek 11. Now Ronnie's going to show you just how nimble this kayak is. Ronnie, what would be some of the things that you think this i11 would be good for in your practical use as a bass fisherman?
Well, the first thing I'm going to say is it was so easy carrying it from the parking lot through the woods to get to here. It's so lightweight, so compact. You're able to put it in places that you couldn't put the Outback, the Pro Angler, because of the weight, you know, or you might not have a ramp. You know, you can lift this thing up and just put it anywhere you want. It's stable. You'll see here in a minute. It is unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you. I think that's the practical use that I see right now for me is just its lightweight ability, the compactness of it. Like when you just rolled it through that little path we had there today, I just think that's going to be the big advantage for a lot of people with this type of kayak, is that it's just can go anywhere. I mean, as you said, it's lightweight. We're going to soon see how stable it is, because I'm sure you're going to stand on it. But I see for like your practice, where you're a bass fisherman, where y'all might be bumping around to different ponds or different places, that may be where this would be good.
Oh, that would even be better, because, you know, a lot of times we'll fish one pond and jump to another pond, maybe even 3 or 4 ponds in a multi-pond tournament, and we can just load this thing in the back and go and be back in the water in like 2 minutes.
And you don't think this, like for me, the external stuff, you know, like I know that you have to put a lot of the gear on the external of the kayak. We're all used to all of our big kayaks with the internal, you know, storage hatches and compartments. Do you see that as a negative with this, or do you just seeing it be more easy and simplistic because things are right there for you to get to?
The best part about this is you can put an H crate on the back, so you got plenty of room. You can put the fish bag on the front for storage, and that's plenty of storage, especially for, you know, a quick day of fishing. You get out here, you know, say you only got an hour, hour and a half. You can load this thing up, be on the water, and get an hour and a half worth of fishing done.
All right, well, enough of this chit chat, Ronnie. Let's see what this thing can do. I'm gonna let you paddle out, put the drive in, get the rudder down, and we're gonna watch you do your thing. So Ronnie's gonna push off, as you can see, with the paddle provided, and then I'm gonna shut my mouth and let him do his thing. Wow.
Oh, man. That thing is sweet. Man, look at the turning radius.
Yeah, that was pretty good. You want to do a little, oh wow, Ronnie, that thing pivots on a dime. And we've got a good gust of wind here, Ronnie. I'd say what, we're probably 5-7 mile per hour winds, headstrong. Maybe 10. How about a stand-up, Ronnie?
Look at this.
Oh, wow.
Got him on. Yeah.
Good stuff, Ronnie.
Look at this. Plenty. Stability.
Oh, wow.
You know? I'll tell you what, easy getting up and down in this seat. The seat feels comfortable. But I cannot believe how easy this thing comes.
What's
There, man.
Yeah, you got it, Ronnie. Go have fun. Pretty fast, too, it looks like. As you can see, the iTrek 11 inflatable, definitely something you should be looking up for your, you know, it's maybe even a secondary kayak. It doesn't have to necessarily be your first kayak and your only kayak, but good to have in your repertoire for sure, for these lightweight occasions, or maybe the traveling experience. You know, you're going out to Florida or something, you got to go on an airplane. This thing's gonna pack down in that duffel bag with wheels and make it real easy for you to do that. Yeah, Ronnie, I think now that I've watched you, I kind of want to get a little test myself. Once you exit off, I'm gonna jump on and we'll do a little switcheroo. We'll be right back with y'all guys. All right. Well guys, Ronnie had his little fun, and I know I want to use this myself for this year. I'm going to be doing a lot of trips down in Eastern Shore, Virginia, and we're going to be doing a lot of flat fishing this year. So between this and the links, I think I'm going to be getting a lot of use of. So I'm going to go have some fun like Ronnie did. I'll be right back, guys. Well, the paddle's nice. Oh yeah. Huh. Oh wow. Wow. Very good response. Platform feels good too. It's nice and stiff and rigid. Seat feels real comfortable in my lumbar. Wow, very responsive. Super friendly turner. I can see myself definitely getting into this and using this, mainly because it's so easy, like you said. I'm blown away with the iTrex 11. I love it. I think it's got the perfect size, super fast, stable as can be. So again, man, I think this is going to conclude, Ronnie, our demo and our introduction to this iTrex 11. So I want to thank everybody out there for joining me and Ronnie. We're both proud team members of Hobie, and we fish almost every kayak they make, including their island series with the tandem islands. So if you have any interest in this, you know, we are a dealer here right in Ocean City, Maryland. Come see us at Ocean City Kayak. You can always catch us at 443-625-2925. You can hit us on the website at OCKayakco.com. So again, we appreciate your time. Ronnie and I both will be out on the water testing this I-11 all season. So maybe at the end of the season, we'll give you some feedback and some video content of us on this I-11. And again, I want to thank everybody out there for watching us.